Eleanor, Bonnie, and Carl are calculating the slope of a line segment with endpoints at E, which is 15 and 8, and F, which is negative 10 and 6. And their work is shown below. Problem is for every one of these students, their slopes are completely different. So at least two of these students are wrong, and possibly all three of them. Let's find out who's wrong. Okay, let's establish what our x1, x2, y1, and y2 are. Makes it a little bit easier to work with the slope formula. So 15 will be our x1, negative 10 will be our x2, 8 will be our y1, and 6 will be our y2. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's take a look at Eleanor's work. We have negative 10 minus 15 all over 6 minus 8. Okay, now negative 10, as you can see up there, that's going to be our x2. The 15 right here is going to be our x1. Our 6 is your y2, and your 8 is your y1. Now the problem that you should see right here is that these are completely reversed. Now, to use a slope formula, it's actually set up as so. You're going to have y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. Eleanor had the x's on top, and that's why her answer is wrong. Let's take a look at Bonnie's work. Okay, so what she has is 6 minus 8 all over 15 minus a negative 10. Okay, so let's establish what each number is. 6 is going to be your y2. Okay, your 8 is going to be your y1. Your 15 is your x1. And your negative 10 is going to be your x2. Now the problem here, if you notice, we have y2 minus y1 on the top, but on the bottom it's completely reversed. We have x1 minus x2. In order for you to get the proper slope, you're supposed to have it nicely aligned. So it should be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so if you notice, the 2's and the 1's are perfectly aligned. That's how you can get the slope. Let's look at Carl's work. He has 8 minus 6 all over 15 minus 10. 8 is going to be your y1. 6 is going to be your y2. 15 is going to be your x1. And 10 is going to be your x2. Now you notice it's saying here 15 minus 10, but we have a negative 10 for x2. In that case, we should be writing here 15 minus a negative 10. So that's where the problem is going to be. Carl forgot the negative for negative 10. You also note here that it's y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. That's okay, as long as you keep these consistent. So the 1's should be on top of the each other, and the 2's should be on top of each other as well. So we're going to work out this problem properly. We're going to use the formula m is equal to EF. Okay, this is y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. Okay, so y2 is going to be 6, y1 is going to be 8. You're going to subtract them. On the bottom, you have negative 10 for x2 minus 15 for x1. Okay, so this is going to be negative 2 on the top and negative 25 on the bottom. The negatives are going to cancel out, so your final answer is going to be 2 over 25.